Hi there, welcome back to our Preschool Story Time. Today's story is Digging for Words. Jose Alberto Gutierrez and the library he built. And this story is written by Angela Burke Kunkel and illustrated by Paola Escobar. And we read this book to you with permissions by Schwartz and Wade Books. I'm so glad you're able to come back to listen to a story today. My name is Miss Nancy Valdivia. I'm one of the librarians here for Palm Springs Public Library, the children's librarian. And let's get started with our book. Oh, I want to show you this part here. So you can see it's nighttime and we have a trash truck traveling along. And oh, there's something below there. I don't know if you can see. It is a trash can, of course, yes. But also right on the side of the trash can is a pile of books. So let's find out what Digging for Words is all about. More books. In the city of Bogota, in the barrio of La Nueva Gloria, there lived two Jose's. There's one here in the window. Can you see that one? Oh, and there's one right here. Well, we can see his feet. He's fast asleep. One is awake, one is asleep. Little Jose stirs in his bed. The early morning light wakes him. He was dreaming of paradise. It is Friday, he realizes with a sigh. Almost Saturday. Until Saturday. He can ride his bike to school. He can sit and listen to Maestra as best he can. Not sure if he's doing a good job there. And he can play football with his friends. The day stretches out before him like the streets, like the hills. Tomorrow, a wish he knows will come true. Ooh. In the same neighborhood, a few streets away, another Jose understands long days too. He left school as a boy, his mama unable to afford it, and went to work as a bricklayer, digging earth with his hands, placing brick after brick until nothing became something. A wall, a building, a home. Still, he read with his mama every night. Un cuento at the end of a long day felt like paradise. That's his neighborhood. Now, in the early evening light, at the first Jose's rides his bicycle home, his mama calling him for dinner. Let's see there. The second Jose gets ready for work. He prepares his garbage truck for its route through the wealthier neighborhoods of Bogota. The engine rumbles to life. The headlights cut through the dark. Jose is a garbage man and he collects la basura, the trash, from the streets of the city. He works all night until the sun comes up. He digs now because of El Primer Libro, that first book found long ago. When Jose first began work as a garbage collector, he spotted a thick novel in the trash, Anna Karenina, by Leo Tolstoy. He dug it out and read it again and again, always opening to a faraway time and place, full of trains and ballrooms and lit by candlelight, sleighs gliding through snow. He found other books and read those too. Each was different, each its own world to discover. Finally, Senor Jose is finished with his route. The garbage truck winds its way through the white streets, back to the more crowded part of the city, back to the garage. In the cab, next to him, because it's his precious cargo, rides a stack of almost 50 books. Thin, thick, worn, almost new. It is a stack making a journey to join other stacks, an encyclopedia of animals A to Z, a book of fairy tales, a long novel, well loved. They all ride home next to Jose, their pages vibrating along with the rumble of the engine. Jose walks home from the garage. He pauses on the step to unlock the door, balancing books in the crack of his arm. In the crook of his arm, it says right here, crook. And there he is, he's balancing those books. Very good. In the crook of his arm. He's very good at that. A few pages to read, a few hours to dream, and then it is a new day. Tonight, he revisits Mocando, a magical village deep in the jungles of Colombia, and he is lost in a place where time moves by its own rules. Whee! Yay! Woohoo! At last it is Saturday, Saturday, Saturday! Little Jose's legs carry him as fast as they can as he runs through the neighborhood. Other children join him. It's like a race, but they all will win. His feet touch the step of paradise at last. Senor is waiting to greet them, smiling as he does every Saturday. Jose enters paradise to find stacks and stacks of books, stacked like the homes of their neighborhood. Libros rescued by Senor Jose. Everywhere, every corner is stuffed with them. Picture books for niños, classic stories thick and with elegant covers, big textbooks heavy with their complicated subjects. Jose stays a long time, traveling among the high stacks, afraid to disturb them, hesitant to dig. Senor comes to find him. He holds up a book and smiles. El tesoro, the treasure. Senor sits, Jose sits. The barrio quiets. The book opens. It opens to a place beyond the barrio, a place Jose cannot ride his bicycle to, his bicicleta to. And with each turn of the page, both Jose see something new. Something different from the same streets and the same hills. Look at this, boys and girls. They've become pirates, and they are seeking the buried treasure on the island. But below them in the sea are many fishes and a beautiful mermaid. Digging leads to more digging. At last, little Jose makes his own selection with a nod and shy smile and a gracias to Senor, and he's off, his feet flying back home. His hands flying through chores, through dinner, through washing his face and behind his ears so he can climb into bed and inspect his new libro and devour the cuento inside, even warmer and more satisfying than his dinner. So the story he's reading is The Little Prince. In the early morning light, little Jose stirs in his bed. The book is tucked under his pillow. He devoured it again in his sueños, dreaming of a lonely planet, a flower, a boy, a fox, and the journey they make. It is Sunday. He realizes with a sigh he has to wait again a whole week. Waiting in bed for the sun to rise, waiting for his friends to come and play, waiting once again for Saturday, waiting for Señor to open his doors, where the libros sit waiting on their shelves, waiting for Jose to find them. And that is the end of that. I hope you enjoyed our story, Digging for Words, Jose Alberto Gutierrez and the library he built. It's based on a true story, and that was a very nice thing for that Mr. Jose to do for his neighborhood, right? And to share books with the children of the neighborhood. And speaking about books, just a reminder that September is library card sign-up month. So I hope that you will come to the library and get your library card, because our chairperson, and I don't know if you can see my shirt, but it's a Wonder Woman shirt. Wonder Woman, the chairperson for our theme of library card sign-up month, would like you to go ahead and get your library card. So come on by. And next week we celebrate the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month. And so we're in celebration for a month from September 15th to October 15th is Hispanic Heritage Month. So I hope you enjoyed the story we just finished reading. I will see you next week. Goodbye.